In this episode, we take a look at the latest from Mechanic Industries, the Optricks Illusion Back Red Edition. We're joined by special guest magician and YouTuber Pigcake, here to show us some of his skills and announce the winner of the Theory 11 Hudson deck giveaway. All this coming up next. Ever seen a true mechanic at work? And I'm not talking about the kind that fixes cars. I'm talking about the kind that fixes games. Fixing games since 2012 is the motto of Mechanic Industries, a brand famous for creating magician-friendly products, including playing cards. Today we take a look at their latest release, the Red Edition Optricks deck. Welcome back to the go-to channel for playing cards enthusiasts. I am TheGentlemanWake, and whether you are new or returning, we hope you'll stick around for a great episode featuring the return of fellow YouTuber Pigcake, who's here to help show off some of the features of the Optricks deck. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already and hit that notification bell to be alerted every time I post a new video. I'll also be giving away an Optricks deck soon, so be sure to watch to the end for the giveaway rules as well. Also, don't forget to visit the TheGentlemanWake Patreon page for details on how you can show support for the value we provide here on this channel. The Optricks Illusion Back deck was previously made available in black. The red version features almost identical styling with regards to the tuck box and the cards, with the only real exception being the gaff cards, which we'll get into a little later. The deck, printed by the United States Playing Card Company, comes in a standard glossy cardstock tuck, red printed on white. The front reads Mechanic Industries Optricks Animated Playing Cards, something we'll get into in more detail a bit later on, and the words Illusion Backs. The sides and bottom present more ad copy, and the back of the case features a repeating tile pattern of alternating lines forming concentric squares, extremely reminiscent of the kinds of shapes you see in optical illusions. In the center is the Mechanic Industries logo, a silhouetted representation of 4 gears, the Mechanic's grinder. The box is sealed with a tax stamp inspired sticker featuring the same logo. The card back, set within a poker style border, featured the same repeating pattern found on the box, except with one additional touch. The pattern is slightly different from card to card, which, as advertised on the box, creates an animated effect when the cards in new deck order are rifled through flip book style. This of course means that the deck is marked to a degree, but the concentric square pattern is too tightly packed for this to be a consistent or reliable tool in a mentalism routine. As for the faces, the deck includes bicycle standard pips, placement, and indices. The quartz are recolored standard quartz. The main difference is that the colors have been paired back to include only red and black. The Ace of Spades is custom and features a maze-like large spade pip. There are no jokers included in this deck. Instead, the traditional ad cards and jokers have been replaced with gaff cards, which of course makes sense since this deck is built for magic. The gaff cards, and of course the animated backs, are really what drew me to review this deck. They are well designed and clever, and unfortunately, fortunately for you, my magic skills aren't up to the task, which means I needed to enlist some help. If you don't know who Pigcake is, he's a YouTuber and magician with a pretty significant following, and he's been on this channel before. In fact, click on the link above to check out the Copag 310 deck review featuring Pigcake for a more detailed introduction to the man. Regardless, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to spot the shots when he's in control of the cards, as opposed to when I am. The included gaffs feature a double backer and 3 additional cards that have been designed with specific effects in mind. There's a grinder coin card, which features the image of the Mechanics Industries grinder coin on one side, and an image of an exploded hole where the coin once was on the other. The coins are available in $1 and $half sizes and work perfectly to create a production style magic illusion using the coin gaff card, as demonstrated here by Pigcake. There's also an optical illusion based Queen of Hearts gaff card designed to give the effect that the deck has somehow become transparent, allowing us to view the Queen of Hearts through the frame of the deck. It's actually a really cool effect that plays particularly well from certain angles. Pitcake in particular can show off the color change style maneuvers that really make this card effective. The final gaff is a combo card, a blank face card on one side and a secondary optical illusion based card on the other. The card, when properly folded, is designed in creating another production trick, this time seemingly producing the entire deck from what appears to be an empty box. The deck is a pleasure to handle. The cards are traditionally cut and flourish beautifully as is expected from USPCC manufactured cards. As such, in Pitcake's hands, the deck really shines, especially when used for Magic.
Hey guys, Pitcake here. You might recognize me from my YouTube channel on youtube.com/Pitcake, where I show you card trick tutorials for those who are desperate and want to figure out different ways to trick people into liking you. So for this trick, you have the spectator sanitize their hands and then touch one of your very expensive decks of playing cards. In this case, they happen to touch the 9 of diamonds. Of course, I don't know this because I'm looked away, but the spectator remembers the 9, which is subsequently lost somewhere in the middle of the deck, never to be seen again, unless you implement the magic snap. Here we go. You see? Now there's one card that's turned over somewhere in the middle of the deck, the 5 of spades, of which the spectator will politely inform you is not the card they picked. But then you say, listen, first of all, never talk back to me ever again that way, because I'm not your father. And second of all, that's an indicator card that indicates the position of your card. In this case, it's a 5. So we're going to count down 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Sir, for the first time, name your card. That's right, the 9 of diamonds. And if we subtract 5 from 9, we get 4. That's right, the 4 aces. What a wonderful world we live in. So for this particular trick, you need a little bit of what magicians call a secret setup. So you need any 5 spot in the deck as well as the 4 aces. And here is where you need to place these cards so that you could blow all the minds that you come across. You take the 4 aces and you put them face down on your hand. Next, you take the 5, put that face up on your hand, followed by the rest of the deck, creating what we call in the business a very disproportionate sandwich. So now, when you have the spectator select any card they want, you're careful not to spread too much and prematurely show the 5 of spades. So now you have them touch whichever card they want, in this case the 7 of diamonds, and inform them that nobody has ever done it that well. So now you do the only move of this entire trick, which is cutting the cards into your hand, because you are going to place this card underneath your secret setup, which is in effect going to place it precisely where it needs to be for this trick. What a wonderful world. So I'm going to leave it face up here just for the sake of explanation. You cut the cards and drop the bottom on top of their card, and now you put the cards down and make a magical gesture over the cards and spread them with a face like you know what you're doing. When the spectator informs you that their card is not in fact the 5 of spades, you go, wait a second, that's actually an indicator card, and it indicates to me the position of your card. In this case, let's count down 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you've paid a little bit of attention, you would know that this is their card. And then you could show that now this indicates to you that we should start a 4 ace trick. And hopefully that puts you one step closer to normal human social interaction. If you want to add a little bit more pizzazz to this card trick, you could simply force the 4 of spades on the spectator so that at the end, this card can in fact indicate that you need to start a 4 ace trick. And the spectator is not only going to be impressed by your clever wordplay, but also by the subsequent twist in finding the 4 aces.
A very special thanks to Pigcake for joining us. Please subscribe to his channel for more great tutorials and magic content. There's also another great reason to subscribe to his channel. He is also giving away a deck of the Optricks cards to go along with the one we're giving away here. Details for that in a second. Congrats to RB for winning the Hudson deck giveaway. Contact me, RB, to claim your prize. The Optricks deck is still available at several online retailers, but for a chance to win a copy for yourself, here's what you have to do. 1. Like this video. 2. Be a subscriber to this channel. And 3. Comment below letting me know which snacks I bought for Pigcake during his first appearance on this channel. Thank you so much for watching. I've been the Gentleman Wake. Don't forget to click here to subscribe and click here to watch another video. See you next time.